Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the frosty world of one of DC Comics' most iconic and complex villains, Captain Cold. You might know him as the guy with the funky goggles and the freeze gun, a constant thorn in the Flash's side. But trust me, there's so much more to Leonard Snart than meets the eye. He's not just a run-of-the-mill bad guy. He's a character with a code, a leader, and in many ways, the antithesis of the Scarlet Speedster himself. So, grab a warm blanket, because we're about to explore the chilling origin story of the man who mastered Absolute Zero and became the leader of the Rogues. The turning point for Leonard Snart came with the arrival of the Flash in Central City. Suddenly, the game changed. A simple bank robbery was no longer simple when a man moving faster than the eye can see could show up at any moment. Snart realized that to compete in this new age of heroes, he couldn't rely on old-school tactics. He needed an edge, a way to level the playing field against a man who could break the sound barrier. He needed a way to stop the Flash in his tracks. And what's the one thing that can slow down motion? Cold, absolute zero, to be precise, the theoretical temperature at which all molecular motion ceases. Driven by this idea, Snart dedicated himself to creating a weapon that could achieve this. He's not a metahuman. His powers aren't innate, they come from his intellect and his sheer determination. He managed to steal the plans for a cyclotron and through his own genius and engineering prowess, modified them into a portable weapon. This wasn't some off-the-shelf gadget. He built it himself. The result was the iconic Cold Gun, a device capable of firing a beam that instantly drops the temperature of its target to absolute zero. This weapon wasn't just a tool for him. It was a symbol of his ingenuity and his refusal to be outmatched. It represented his ability to defy the odds, to literally stop the fastest man alive. With this gun in hand, Leonard Snart shed his old identity and was reborn as Captain Cold. Now, what makes Captain Cold so compelling isn't just his cool tech, it's his philosophy. Unlike many of his peers in the villain community, Snart operates by a strict code of conduct. Rule number 1, no killing unless absolutely necessary. This rule is what truly sets him apart. He sees crime as a profession, a job with its own set of rules and ethics. He's a thief, not a murderer. He wants to get rich, not cause chaos for the sake of it. This code often puts him at odds with more ruthless villains, and fascinatingly, sometimes even aligns him with heroes when a greater threat emerges. He demands this same discipline from his team, the Rogues. As the leader of the Rogues, Captain Cold isn't a dictator. He's a respected captain of his crew. This group of blue-collar villains, including characters like Heatwave, Mirror Master, and Weather Wizard, all look up to Snart. Why? Because he's fair, he's a brilliant strategist, and he always has their backs. He established the Rogues' rules: no killing, no drugs, and always stick together. He created a family of outcasts, a professional organization built on trust and mutual respect in a world of betrayal and chaos. This leadership role adds another layer to his character, showing him as more than just a lone wolf. He's a protector of his own kind. The rivalry between Captain Cold and the Flash is one of the most interesting in comics. It's not born of pure hatred, it's a clash of ideologies. Flash represents order, the system, and the belief that justice can be served within the law. Captain Cold represents the opposite. He's a man who believes the system is broken and that the only way to get ahead is to operate outside of it. Their battles are a constant dance, a chess match of speed versus strategy. Snart can't outrun the Flash, so he has to outhink him. He uses his knowledge of physics, his environment, and Flash's own psychology against him. He creates cold fields to slow Flash down, uses ice to create slick surfaces, and manipulates situations to force Flash into making difficult choices. This dynamic often forces Barry Allen to confront his own moral dilemmas. Captain Cold is not a monster. He's a man trying to make a living his way, and sometimes his motivations are almost understandable. He robs from the rich, but he doesn't terrorize the innocent. This gray morality challenges the Flash's black and white view of justice. Is a man who steals but refuses to kill truly evil? Can he be redeemed? This complex relationship has even led to temporary alliances between the two, where they team up to face a common, more dangerous enemy. Their respect is mutual. Flash respects Snart's intelligence and his code, and Snart respects Flash's power and unwavering heroism. The Cold Gun is the perfect symbol for everything Leonard Snart stands for. It's a testament to his intelligence, a product of his own hard work rather than a gift of fate. It represents his cold, calculating nature and his control over his emotions and his environment, while Flash is all about kinetic energy, motion, and warmth. Captain Cold is his perfect opposite: stasis, stillness, and absolute zero. He is the immovable object to Flash's unstoppable force. The gun is his identity as a master criminal, a tool that allows a regular man to stand toe-to-toe with one of the most powerful heroes on the planet. It proves that with enough brains and grit, you don't need superpowers to be a supervillain. Over the years, Captain Cold's character has evolved significantly. He's been a straightforward villain, a reluctant anti-hero, and even for a brief time, a member of the Justice League. This journey showcases his complexity. He's not static. He adapts. His core principles, his code, his loyalty to the rogues, his strategic mind remain, but how he applies them changes with the circumstances. He's a survivor. He survived an abusive childhood, he survived the arrival of metahumans, and he continues to survive in a world that's constantly changing. This adaptability is perhaps his greatest strength. So, when you see Captain Cold on screen or in the pages of a comic, remember there's more going on than just ice buns and a freeze ray. You're looking at Leonard Snart, a self-made man from the wrong side of the tracks, a brilliant strategist who built his own power, a leader who commands loyalty and respect from his crew, and the ultimate blue-collar villain who proved that you don't need to be the fastest man alive to make your mark on the world. Sometimes all you need is a good plan, a loyal team, and the will to stop everything dead in its tracks. What do you guys think of Captain Cold? Is he one of your favorite villains? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on his code and his rivalry with the Flash. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one.